I've just sort of shrunk myself into the bottom corner, and here is where I'll stay. Yeah, fed up with that bloody light. So if you watched the 11 o'clock one this morning on Sunday, you'll know why. Now, hang on, go to inbox. Gravosti is now homegrown. Gravosti sounds foreign. Thomas Rayek, 17. Who's he? Under 18 kid, okay. Who is Gravosti? Oh, he's English. He's not foreign. Under 23. Young centre back. Okay. I think what I might do is I might have a little look at some of these players in the development centre. That guy there's 22. 825 quid he's worth. Why is he though? He should be in the senior side. So a lot of 17 and 18 year olds there. A 19-year-old Bobby Biddle, goalkeeper, we've already seen him. Sam Joyce, midfield, we've already seen him. Sonny Best, right winger. We've already seen Pofo, haven't we? Left back, he's played a few. Anis Mehmeti, Albanian, we've already seen him a couple of times. He looks like he's really improved actually. That's good. Ellis Hudson, we've seen him play. Aaron Crabtree, young centre back. He's not developing like he should. Ben House, young striker. Well, there's a few players we need to have a little look at, and we will. Let's see. Maybe if I play Gunning there, or a few there. Boom. It's very narrow, but it could work. Let's go with that. It's like a 5-1-1-1-2 defensive mid with wing backs. So we'll see. Oh Christ, more players with faces. Tam. I think he was the guy from Wrexham with a really good shot on him for a centre back. Yeah, long shots 18, long throws 16. Jesus, 19-year-old. Yeah, we didn't look at him. Joe Parker. He's pretty poor. So, oh Christ, we didn't give him a team talk. Right, get creative, boys. Here we go. Right, some of the players not 100% condition or anything, but we'll not worry about that too much. Jack Edwards, I know Joe Edwards. Right, we're attacking. Opposition instructions, ask the assistant. Weaver will take that. Navarro knocks it down for Barlow, who plays in Juanito Lopez. Oh, he tries to chip the keeper and Weaver tips it over. So Barlow puts one in deep, or Weaver claims it. Jake Weaver, on loan from Birmingham. He punches that one. Oh, he just punches it onto the head of Luca Navarro. It's his 4th goal in 3 games. He's well and truly ended his drought. And Jordan Preston, who was sold to Gateshead, scored for them. Get in. My defence looked pressured by the feedback of being told, get creative. Diogo looks angry and anxious. Alright, well how about demand more from you then? There you go, focused. There we are. Reece Brown, long throw up towards Navarro, knocks it down for Orafu. Back to Reece Brown. Brown sword forward. Here's Gunning picking that one up. Gunning looks forward, can't find anyone. Go on. Luca Navarro doing a bit of hustling down that false 9 position. Navarro closing down lane. He's tackled him. Go on, he's got Lopez there. Juanito Lopez. Boom! Second goal of the game. And a cartwheel to boot. So Navarro, great work there off the ball. And when he won it, played in Lopez. Good assist. Great finish. So Lopez and Navarro, you know, proving to be a little bit special partnership. Gunning gets his head on that. 3-0. That's unexpected. Gavin Gunning. Well in, lad. Our DM, our defensive mid. So we are playing at 5 at the back formation. Howard Bellis puts one in. Cross comes in, he heads it in. 4-0. Bloody hell. I did not see that coming. Good delivery again by Barlow. So, excellent effort, boys. We're literally playing like a back six. 3 centre backs, 2 wing backs and a DM. And then we've got a midfielder in Orafu who's a good tackler with a number 10 and 2 strikers. Have I just stumbled across a decent formation? I keep tinkering with this side. And they're all doing well. Except for Reece Brown, who looks uninterested. And I hate it when players look uninterested. So John Muscat can come on for him. Coriade looks complacent, so Tony Thompson can come on for him. I don't like my players to have that kind of attitude. I really don't. I think I wanted to play Durrell today, so maybe maybe we'll put, say, God, my dog is snoring so bloody loud. Maybe we'll put Durrell in midfield. There we go. Gibbons about to put one in. Storer puts over the bar. Bit of Diet Coke. We'll settle for 4-0. Christ, now Thompson looks uninterested. I swear to God, my dog is just snoring her tiny little nose off. 4-0. Boom. Right, I checked it this time. So I know the assistant was being a plonker to say don't say anything. Gateshead, who were 4th. They're next. Go glut for us. Oh, hang on. Praise Harwood. Let me praise Harwood, you dick. God almighty. Right. There we go. Pussycat. Jess. That woke her up. Honestly, his snoring is just horrific. It's worse than mine. I'm a big lad. So the media are interested in Luca Navarro's recent form. Right. Gateshead. Let's criticise Garrido for not training well enough. Let's praise Ali. Right. Okay. Available first team players for an 18 match. Let's see. Courtney Watson's out, a young winger. He's not very good anyway. Right, anyway, let's pick a team. So, clear that entire team selection. Let's go to condition. Coriade. Rennie Steer can play left back. Ben Camille can play midfield. As can Scotty Pollock. Thompson can go on the bench. Courier will put him on the bench. Dean Byrne will put him on the bench. Peters, I'm going to give a game to. Harrop, we'll put him up front. Wall, we'll put on the bench. Crooks, we'll put on the bench. Danny Rashford, we'll bring in. Heaton. Let's see, Garrido, Andy Jackson. Let's try and work out a team there. So Rashford wants to play number 10. Peters wants to play midfield, as does Pollock. So right, Malt. Jackson, Steer, so maybe we swap out Peters and swap out Harrop and bring in let's bring in a couple of strikers. Let's go 4-3-1-2. So who are we going to pick? Lopez 92, Navarro 90, but Luke Basumbru, I'm interested to see him play, but I don't know. So let's play Lopez with Basumbru, who wants to be a poacher. Let's give Basumbru, who's in the under 23s, a game. Let's see what he's like. I know we signed him at the beginning of the season. Christ almighty, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. Oh. I hope they're knackered, their team. I hope they've played a game 2 days before as well. Yeah, it looks as though they have. So this is what happens. This is why I always rotate the team. Because what you find is you get these players who, in the avatar team, if you like, in the team that's not managed by a real person, you find that they just keep playing until they're injured. Coriade, back to Andy Jackson, looks forward, finds Juanito Lopez. What a pass that is. Oh, Lopez. 1-on-1 with the keeper saves. Demand a bit more. Pollock and Steer are nervous buyers, demanding more from them. Let's just switch around midfield because I got a feeling Pollock can play as a Mazzella who supports. Let's do that. Let's tell them to get creative. There you go. Inspired by the feedback. Greenfield for Gateshead. To Lees. Oh, Ollie shoots and it's blocked. Cooper. Don't foul him. Now you can kick him. He's out the box. There's JJ O'Donnell and Cooper going backwards. Good hustling there by us. See, we're narrow. Maybe we should go a little bit more direct. Let's try distributing to the playmaker. Nicholson's going to kick it forward, is he? And plays it back to Evans, who does try one over the top. Back to Nicholson. Crosses. Coriade with a dramatic dive and catch. Coriade now. Huge kick. That's massive. Lopez gets hold of it. Oh, what a finish. Coriade with the assist. The keeper. Big kick forward. Juanito Lopez of fantastic control. Gets his 13th goal of the season. Look at that for a kick. Great control for the first touch. Second touch takes it out of his feet. And then third touch is the finish. Rennie Steer to Jake Molt. Garrido forward to Pollock. He finds Basumbaru. Basumbaru again to Rennie Steer. He keeps going back. If he goes backwards one more time, I'm going to sub him and I'm going to kick him off right, good and proper. I'm going to send him back. Oh, Pollock! Juanito Lopez is offside. Rennie Steer is doing my dicking heading. Honestly. Alright, Rennie Steer. Don't be a douchebag all your life. Shout to demand more off for the entire team. I was going to do it for Rennie Steer then. Here's Molt. Rashford, get in. Daniel Rashford, 4th goal of the season. Good header. 2-0. And we're top by 4 points at the moment. Who are York playing? No one. They're not playing today. Jackson to Molt. Oh, he's fouled by Deverdix, who's not a clever dick at all. Red card, quite rightly too. Rory Keating, Irish, not a very good striker. Bring Ryan Crooks on for Juanito Lopez, give him a bit of a run out. Bring Dean Byrne on for Benkme, looks uninterested. And we'll bring on Mazia Kuya for... Do you know what? I'm that annoyed at Rennie Steer. I'm going to bring Rennie Steer off. I'm going to play Kuya at left back. That's how angry I am at Steer. I may even just get rid of Steer after this. It's coming up to January. We'll terminate his loan if we can. $2-0. There we go. And right, fucking hell. Check. Oh, I should start checking what the assistant manager's saying to him because he's being a dick. Oh my god, it's all falling apart in Pepe's head. Fans hail tactical genius. Pepe hail tactical genius. Right tactics, there you go. Altrincham fined for discipline following Gateshead clash. 6 yellow cards. Oh dear. Juanito Lopez, well done lad. And then we go on to the Darlington game. Okay guys, so I've done a little bit of transfer because it's January the 1st. So what I'm going to do is show you, good god, I've spent 400 quid. Brought in 245 grand. So we've sold Isam Benkme for 92,000 to Stevenage. He's gone to them. He was a Moroccan midfielder. And I brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit! I brought in 9 players, but in fairness, I've let all 5 loan signings go in order to afford them. So we've got rid of 6 players and brought in 9. However, Josh Hessen is a right back for the under 23s. We're struggling for right backs. Matteo Aramburu, I've never heard of him either. Uruguayan, 21-year-old, 400 quid a week, valued at 10 grand. Craig Story, Scottish midfielder, 425 quid a week, valued at 28.5 grand. He was on a free. James Weir on a free as a Mazzella. He's 54 grand valuation, 425 quid. Keshi Anderson. Now I know this lad played for AFC Wimbledon. He's valued at 100 grand. It was on a free, out of contract, and 550 quid a week. Kieran Wallace, never heard of. 500 quid a week. I think he's from a youth team somewhere like Southampton. 300 grand he's worth. Lucas Green Birch has been released by somebody. 4.5 grand he's worth. 375 quid a week. He's fully under 23s again. Another player to develop. And Martin Onabagbe. I think we looked at him earlier. 5.5 grand. He was still out of contract. On a free. 160 quid a week. For the under 23s. I thought, what the hell. Now here's the one that I'm excited about, and he's a central defender, Tommy Hoban. I've paid 1,700 quid a week, and we paid some like 20 odd grand in a signing fee. But when he signed, he doesn't look like a £2.9 million player. However, he's been out of contract since he left Watford. He's barely played any games over 10 years. He's played 84 games and scored 4 goals. But he's been at Watford a lot. And went to Aberdeen on loan. Got 5 games, scored 1 goal. Now, 13 tackling, 14 heading, 12 marking, 11 technique and first touch are his technicals, and then the rest are pretty poor. Passing 10, central defender who covers. It's 25. 11 under 21 caps for Ireland, 1 goal. Potential ability 5-star, current ability 4.5-star. He's not had a contract since he left Watford. I think we're going to have to work on his strength. But when I signed him and it said 2.9 million, I was like, get the out of here, behave yourself. But no, it actually, like, legit. You know, he legit is 2.9 million valued at. So it's working his strength. Where is it? There we are. As my dog snores her head off. So 2.9 million. I mean, I've paid 1,700 a week for him. Now, Rennie Steer, Aidan Barlow, Taylor Harwood, Bellis, and a couple others all went back on to their clubs. I've used some of the wage budget to push into, some of the transfer budget to push into the wages. We're still needing to sell players, so I've got a couple of players we're offering out. But Sunbrew has gone on the transfer list for 20 grand. And I need to work through this squad to try and find players to move on. I think we may move on Luke Wall. Let's just offer him out. Offer to clubs. 10 grand. Surplus to requirements. So I'm trying to basically work through this squad right now. Curtis Peters will let go. Offer the clubs. Just give us 1,000. Get rid of him. He's only worth 5 grand. Yeah. Who else is there? That's it really there. But I've tried to thin the squad out a little bit, as you can see. Bring the wages down. If we look at the wages here, we are paying 1,700 to Tommy Hoban, then it's 600 to Durrell, 550 to Anderson, 550 to Navarro, 525 to Kuyar, 500 to Wallace, 450 to Gunning, 425 to Story, 425 to Weir, 425 to Brown, new signing of Rambo 400, Tyler Brownsword 400. So we're paying, I would say, low wages, except for Tommy Hoban, who I went kind of mad with. But I think we're good. I think we're actually bringing in players who are cheaper than the other ones. Don't forget, Aidan Barlow was on like 3,700 quid a week. Man United only loaned him to us if we covered 100% of his wages, which we did. So we've got rid of our star player really in Aidan Barlow. We got rid of Scott Pollock as well, which I'm kind of sad about because he's a really good player. Let's see, where do we have a right back? Reece Brown. Centre back. I'm going to have to play Tommy Hoban because I'm paying him a lot of bloody money. Right, and then I'll do this better in the squad bit. Good lord. Left back, Joe Muscat, right? So left back, Joe Muscat. Kieran Wallace wants to be a midfielder. Okay. Thompson can go on the bench as a sub-keeper. Let's have Kuya on the right. Well, I think we're going to go 4-2-3-1 here. So let's just do this. Durrell I'll have to put on the right. Kuya will have to go on the bench. Wallace could be a central midfielder who defends. Right. Then we've got Jaden Ali, who's fit, but also James Weir and Craig Story. Let's put Craig Story in there. James Weir can go on the bench. I think we'll put Dean Byrne on the left wing. Kieran Jones at centre back. And then let's put Keshi Anderson on the bench. Ben House go on the bench because I want to play Luca Navarro up front. Is that attacking centre mid? Oh, sugar. I let Barlow go. I'm looking for Barlow and I've let him go. And we got Lopez. In fact, let's play 4-2-4. That's the best thing to do, isn't it? Story can be ball winning midfielder, defend. So I'm either going to be a genius, and this is going to work out because that's a lot of transfers to get through. 6 players leaving, 5 loan signings. We terminate the loan. 1 we've sold, and then basically 9 free transfers. So this could be an absolute stupid thing to do, or it could be genius. We are about to find out. I'm genuinely not sure. I mean, Brown, Jones, Muscat, Ade, Durrell, Byrne, Lopez, Navarro, they're all regulars. So that's 7 regulars in the starting 11. I just hope Tommy Hoban's worth all the money, because we've done our plums on signing fees, and good tackle by Wallace. Yeah, we've done our plums on wages as well. Good tackle by Jones again. There we go. So I think good tackle by Brown. Some good tackles going in here. Oh, don't let him shoot. Another good tackle. Wallace wins it. After Byrne's tackle, Navarro sends Lopez forward. Too tight of an angle. He's hit the post. Oh, that's unlucky. Headley to Reed. Wallace whips one in. Ooh. No one there. He whipped one in on a tackle. Durrell, Lopez, Navarro, get in. It's his 10th goal of the season. I think Lopez has got 13. Navarro's now got 10. 23 goals by 1st of January is pretty damn good between them two. Lopez was released by Newcastle and Navarro was released by Bolton. We've snapped them both up, and they've done well for us. Reece Brown's Elliot Durrell. Story. Doesn't find anyone, he chips it over the top there. Byrne will pick that up, give it to Wallace. Back to Byrne. Wallace looking for Durrell, knocks it down for Lopez. Boom! 2-0. Lopez gets his 14th goal of the season. It's a 24 goal strike partnership. Lopez and Navarro. Here's Muscat. Throwing it forward. Here's Durrell, intercepted. He's been complaining he's not been getting enough game time, so I've played him. Oh, must be. Oh, how's he at the post from there? Oh, Elliot Durrell. Jeez. How's he not put that in? Donowa puts one in for Campbell. Oh, saved by Ade. Good save. Still 2-0. Burns got 6.5, Muscat 6.5, so the right hand side of Darlington looks like it's giving them a hard time. Let's see. Story and Wallace don't look to be playing well together there, do they? Kidderminster beating Guiseley 1-0. We're still 4 points clear of them. Let's see. I'm thinking just bringing on Weir for Story and bringing on Keshi Anderson for Byrne and Mazia Kuyar for Durrell. So like a new midfield almost. Just see if that has any effect. Good tackle there by Brown. Weir picks it up. Here he comes. Oh, shoots well wide. Coriade. So we demand more from them. Lopez takes that well. Is he going to hit one? Ooh, tries to pass it in. The keeper spilt it. Lang's cleared it. Is that Louis Lang, former Sunderland player? Yeah. Decent player him as well. 6,750 and he's 450 quid a week. That's tempting. Here's Kuyar. Beats his man. Oh, not the keeper. Oh, Hoban's there. There he is. Get in. It might be 1,750 quid a week, but he's just banged in his first goal. Navarro puts one in. Hoban's there with a header. Good head. 3-0. Wow. They've got a player called Luke, I think, L. Connell. Oh, it's Liam Connell. Thought it might have been Luke O'Connell from Celtic then. Let's see, Gary Martin. Striker on loan from Icelandic club. Adam Campbell, former Newcastle striker. Osagi Bascom, never heard of him. Craig Mann. Did we sell them Craig Mann? I think we did, didn't we? Justin Donowa. He's quick, 16 acceleration and pace, natural fitness 18. But not much else with the attributes. So no one there really that we can nick in the transfer window. Right, Stephen Humphries, can't think of anything in particular to say. I can. Tell them they did well. Improved the morale, man. Well, that says... So, busy transfer window. Played 25, won 17, drawn 4, lost 4. Plus 34 goal difference, 55 points in the bag, 4-point lead at top of the table. And Man suffers defeat against... He did play for us, we did sell him. Tommy Hoban scores on Altrincham debut. Supporters have been keen to see what Hoban had to offer and will undoubtedly be delighted. He's made an instant impact. Weir, Wallace, Anderson and Story also made debuts. Navarro on form. And superb, mate. Good job. So that's us. Now we do have a smaller squad because obviously some of the players I signed were basically youth players, under 23 players. However, the 5 loan players who left were in our first team squad. So if we get any injuries to these, I'm thinking of just dipping in the under 23s because our finances are knackered. I'm trying to sell a few more players. Hopefully we can sell a few more. I think our wage bill actually should come down a little bit because I think that wage bill includes people like Barlow on silly money. And I've got Holborn on basically half the wages of Barlow. Okay, Peters doesn't want to go anywhere. Wall's okay with it. And Basumbaru's on the case as well. So, a couple of players want to leave. That's good. Peters wants to stay. It's not a terrible thing, but I'd rather he piss off. Humphries worked hard to sign Onag Bagbe. So there you go, Onag Bagbe, Hessen, Lucas Greenbirch, were all for the under 23s. Holborn, Wallace, Weir, Anderson, Ambaru and Story were for the senior team. So that's good. Martin Onag... We're going to have to change his surname. 160 quid a week, 5.5 grand he's worth. Nigerian centre back. Aliou Toure, Andy Tano. We don't need. So let's see. Now I'm trying to see if we could sell any players, but looks like it's going to be in next week's video. So yeah, I'll get on with trying to sell a few more and reduce the wage bill. We'll see what happens with that, but obviously it's tough going. So I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, don't forget, non-league to legend, 2 videos on a Saturday, 2 videos on a Sunday, and I will see you all very soon. Take care of yourself. Bye now.